Hi there, this is Kevin from RogueDeckBuilder.com here with draft number 3 with Modern Masters, and look at this, we get the Bob. We get the Dark Confidant. I guess we can't even call this Bob anymore. It's not worth that many tickets here on Magic Online, but it could actually go in the strategy that I like to go, which is the fairy strategy. And it also goes great in burn, so maybe I'll try a burn strategy this time and let you guys see how it works. I will take the Dark Confidant. It is worth at least a pretty penny, like 10 tickets or whatnot, and again helps me in decks in the future. So I'm going to take Mr. Confidant. And let's see here. We got a Narcomoeba, which is awesome. A Desperate Ritual. We could really go for like a storm type build. It's kind of hard to get those grape shots sometimes. Let's see here. What else do we got in here? 4 damage to our creature. Okay, we don't care about sacrificing 2 mountains. That's decent. Countryside Crusher. You know what? The Countryside Crusher might actually go pretty good in the deck that I want to build here. Yeah, I kind of want to go for burn. I want to see how it works, even though I don't want to force myself into a strategy. But there really isn't any... Oh, this Nantuko Shaman is really good. Dang, okay. Nantuko Shaman's really, really good. Maybe I will take this Nantuko Shaman over the country. I'm going to take the Countryside Crusher. But man, this Shaman's a great card. And yeah, if you control no tap lands, you draw a card. Anywho, let's grab the Countryside Crusher before we run out of time here. And then we will go on to pack number 3. Sudden Shock, great. Pyrite Spellbomb is okay. Granny Ignis is cool to ramp. Don't care about Crush, Underfoot, or Vivid Crag. Festering Goblin's okay. Raven's Crime's okay. Discarding a card actually works with the Countryside Crusher. Man, we could go this Loam strategy here. Beginning of your upkeep, put a Spore. Creature can remove 2 Spore counters from this creature. Okay, so that's a Thallid. We have another Thallid here. I might just take the Raven's Cry or the Sudden Shock. The Sudden Shock, I don't, in burn a lot of times I want it to do more than 2 damage. And I think we will. I mean, the Raven's Claw will probably get back to me, though, is the thing. And yeah, I think I'm going to take it, though. I think I'm going to take the Raven's Crime, and we'll go from there. Now, I also have to be... I got the... Ooh, a foil Tidal or Scholar. That is sexy. And the Siphon Life actually works very well in this deck, too, as it has Retrace as well. And we can go for, like, a Retrace type card. There's a Giant Growth. There's my Fairies. I want to go this so bad, the Fairy strategy, but the last 2 videos I've done that. Tidal Scholar, I'm not going to go into why at this point. I'm not going to go Drag Down. Man, these are some weak packs compared to my last 2s. We could go for the Giant strategy. We can get this guy. Costs 2 less, but, I mean, I don't really have any Giants to begin with. And he's a rogue, though. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Siphon Life. And Siphon Life is a better burn card to begin with. Ooh, I really like Mad Auntie. They made her into an uncommon, huh? Predator's great. Death Rattle's okay. There's a dude that destroys flyers. There's a Fairy Macaw, which isn't bad. A Face Vaulter. And we could go for the Giants. Ooh, Grape Shot. I think I will go Grape Shot. And if we can somehow go into a Storm type. I mean, this Grape Shot a lot of times will do like 3 damage. Anyway, you cast 2 spells, then and it can do a lot. And so I think I'm going to take the Grape Shot. We could go for... Yeah, there's nothing else. Just the Death Rattle in here. Yeah... Not too much exciting in the colors that I'm trying to go. I mean, I could go green-blue. And strategy as it looks like it's open, but we're going to take the Grape Shot, and hopefully those Desperate Rituals come back. 5 damage to target creature, that does land cycle, which is okay. There's a Pepper Smoke. Oh, my Fairies. My Fairies. Not much. There's just really not anything in this. I mean, this is such a great card, this green. In case we have to go 3 color, we can go into this Dustwood Baloth. Maybe, man, look how open my Fairy strategy actually is. And I think I'm going to take this Firefall. It is removal late game. Basic land cycling. It's just 5 damage, though. Don't know how well it does. We'll take it. Might be a good card. Who knows? There's a Fury's Charm, trigger artifact, target creature gets plus moments and trample, or move time counters. Look how open green is. Man, they really want me to go green. I love Street Wraith. I love this Blight Speaker, actually. Blight Speaker goes great in the strategy that I'm trying to go, as it will ping him down each turn, and we could actually go into some Rebels later on. So I'm going to take this Blight Speaker. So really, no burns. Someone's taking my burn. This is definitely, the removal is definitely the right way to go here. Nothing else is too interesting in this pack, so we'll take the Warren. There's another Siphon Life and a Desperate Ritual, and oh, so late. I want. Fairy Strategy must resist. Okay, so it's between a Desperate Ritual and a Siphon Life, and I don't know how many grape shots we can actually count on getting. I'm going to take the Siphon Life. Warren Pilfers is okay. Narcomoebo is okay. Rift Sweeper is okay. Frogmite, no. I'll just take the Warren Pilferers. Festering Goblin's awesome at this point. I actually like Festering Goblin in the deck. Yeah, we'll definitely go with the Festering Goblin. Man, should have gone the Thallid strategy. Crazy. All right, so we have Fairy Macaw drag down, brute force. Might go brute force. It's a giant growth, but a Fairy Macaw, can't go wrong with Fairy Macaw. It's a 2/2 flyer. Mad Ante, yeah, might as well go for Mad Ante over a Face Vaulter. And okay, we'll grab the Pepper Smoke. No one's going fairies. Oh, double Pepper Smoke. No one, and they're forced to me. Why didn't I go fairies? Watch how many fairies are going to come my way. Everyone knows what strategy I'm going to go for Modern Masters Las Vegas, don't they? I've been hearing a lot about burn, but then I've been looking at the format. There's so much gain life stuff, and I love how fairies is just so good, so versatile. It has the control aspect to it, and it has the aggressive aspect to it, and it has awesome cards like Pepper Smoke and the Latchkey and whatnot. So Warren's Weirding's good. The Flying Lifelink gets plus 4 swords of 24 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, this would be hard to cast in a 2-color deck, but man, we don't even have to go. We can go mono black here. I mean, this is fine, and we can actually even go into white. Otherworld Journey's awesome. Mog Warmarsh, Pyro Sparrow Bombs are okay, but these aren't first pickable. I'm definitely going to take the Divinity. Divinity of Pride is going to be the pick, and we can go into a sort of mono black type list. And Lotus Plume's fine. Street Wraith. I like Street Wraith if I can get those Death Denieds again. I really like that strategy. We could go into Dredge. I think I'm going to get another Blight Speaker. And yeah, and hopefully we can get the dudes, the Rebels that start tapping down stuff. The Tidal or Sculler, we can actually go into a white-black list here. I mean, I'm not set on black on red yet, and the Tidal or Sculler would work great. I didn't get that foil one earlier. I think the Blight Speaker is just a little more powerful, and now we need to start taking Rebels. Yeah, because we have pretty good Rebel strategy going here. So I'm going to take the Blight Speaker. Alright, what do? If you control a strike non-black creature, that is definitely going to be the pick. I love the Stinkweed Imp. Now we're starting to get the Lava Spike, the burn strategy. But I think I'm going to just kind of transition over into a mono black strategy, as I didn't get enough red to really justify it. I could. I mean, this is the Grape Shot and Countryside Crusher. Great. I mean, it's a really great card for the a 3/3 that gets huge if they can't deal with it. But there's tons of ways to deal with it in this format. So, I mean, Sunshock, Fury Charm. I mean, Stinkweed Imp's great, but I'm going to take this Whisper. It is removal. I do need some more removal. And let's see here. Mog War Marshal's good. Another Blight Speaker. I think I will go for another Blight Speaker. And now we're going to start grabbing any sort of Rebel that is off color. So if there's a Rebel in a white, we're going to take it as well. And the Blight Speaker is definitely the card. Yep. I mean, we could have 3 Mog War Marshals at this point. A Goblin, I'll have to try Goblins one of these times and see how it works. Alright, Warren Pilferers, a Festering Goblin. It's definitely going to be the Festering Goblin. Kataki's War Wage used to be a money card. I guarantee this is just going to go down, down, down in price. because of how it won't be. I mean, it's a good aggressive card 2/1 in the format, but I mean, as a rare, it's just they should have like made this an uncommon or something. It's just kind of a crappy rare to open in Modern Masters if you're drafting. So let's see. It definitely needed to be reprinted though because it was getting quite expensive. It's definitely going to be the Festering Goblin here, and let's see. I mean, that's a great card too. It's a 2-for-1, but Festering Goblin is definitely the right move. All right, so we got my fairies. This fairy I'm actually not that impressed with. It hasn't done very well for me. I mean, it's actually decent in this deck right now. It's a 2/2 flying for 4. This one's actually the Sanctum Gargoyle. I think has some, and this Flicker Wisp has better possibilities in this deck than the Dreamspell Witch. I mean, I probably won't go into a white. It depends on what we draw into, and I mean, this is a very powerful card. I don't have any artifacts right now, though. And I think I'll just take the Flicker Wisp. It's a very aggressive card. I hate the double white on it, though. But that is what we are going to go. So first white card ever picked in Modern Masters, I think. The Greater Gargadon is not bad. Not bad at all. Fairy Mechanist, Absorbing, Echoing Courage, Changeling. Rune Stalactite, Frogmite. I'm just gonna take the rare. I don't need anything here. It's all decent cards. Nothing special. So we'll just take the rare. Might as well. Countryside Crusher. The Imp's okay. Grape Shot again is okay. I might take the Great Shot because we're still. I mean, this isn't okay. Artifact or Enchantment's okay. I might just take the Great Shot in case we decide to go into a red strategy for whatever reason. This Flying Haste, discard a card. Ooh, it's a Rebel. We'll take it. I didn't even know that was a Rebel. Okay, make him a sack a creature or another Goblin. Arcbound Worker. It's going to be the Warren Weirding. It's another removal. And let's see here. Street Wraith comes back to us. Title or Sculler comes back to us. I love the Street Wraith, but no Death's Denied at all. Usually you see so many. I think I'll take the Tighter Sculler because it looks like we could go into white quite easily. And yay, the Stinkweed Imp comes back to us. That is awesome, so we'll definitely take it. So I actually have a deck already basically built here. We'll take this capsule. I think we're more likely going to go into white than we are into black. Or into red, sorry. So the capsule is a great sideboard card. And another Warren Pilfers, we'll take it just in case we want to play them. We have plenty of goblins in this deck, but you basically get back. It's a 2-for-1 you get back. It works very well with Street Race and things like that, too. Street Race is just so versatile in this format. I don't know why people don't take it at a higher pick. And neither one of these are very good. And that's probably not going to be played either. 7 mana is just something you can't justify, even though it can go get a basic land cycling. Alright, let's open up another bomb here. Let's open up a... I don't even know what a black-white bomb is. No Vindicate. That'd be great if they would have reprinted Vindicate in Modern. I guess we could grab... No Lingering Souls. Aww. Black-white. What could they give us for black-white? Well, there's a Life from the Loam. Definitely nothing I'm going to take. The Otherworldly Journey's good. Doesn't really work in our deck, though. The Mad Ante is good since we have so many goblins. And I might actually take the Mad Ant. Here's a foil Capsule. Capsule's actually really good. It's more removal. I want to go for like a removal type strategy, but I need a finisher. I don't have a finisher yet. And I'm hoping the Mad Ante or the Warren Weirding actually comes back. Ivory Giant, is very, very powerful. But I hope one of these comes back. I'm going to definitely take the capsule. It is removal. And it is going in my deck. And I'm wishing I would have taken that artifact dude that returns an artifact when it comes into play. Because, yeah, with these capsules, it gets very powerful that way. So, take the capsule, pass it on. Let's see here. It's a crappy first pick, I know. Earwig Squad, Prowl. When it enters the battlefield, it's Prowl cost library. Then, okay, it's paid. Search target opponent library for 3 cards. Exile them. I don't think that Thieving Sprite is just so much more powerful. There's my return target artifact from the graveyard, dude, that I was talking about. That's just so powerful that I wish I would have There's my fairies. Oh, my favorite two fairies in the same pack. So sad. So I don't think I take this Earwig squad. Well, it's a 5. Let's see, it's a 5/3, and I do have goblins. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it and wish I took this later on. It's probably going to make my cut. I'm hoping that Mad Andy comes back. We do have a nice little strategy going. There's a Street Wraith. There's an anti-snitch. So we're getting into the goblins. We have to keep squeak goblin. Graveyard your hand. Street Wraith. There is another rebel. I'm not going to take it at this point. It will come back. Those things usually do get. So the snitch, anti-snitch is really good. This is another one they made into an uncommon, huh? Comment after player. If you switch graveyard, may return it to your hand. And you can prowl it for pretty cheap. Got the Festering Goblins to help this out. So we probably, yep, I'm going to go for anti-snitch. There is also this Thala dude. This guy's good with giants and changelings. There's a rebel. He'll come back to me. There's a Bone Splitter. That's a great card, but I'm going to take the Snitchy Snitch. All right, another Flicker Wisp, which is always good. A Sunseeker is okay. It's a rebel, and we can definitely find it. But I think it might be the Flicker Wisp over the Seekers. Otherworld Journey is good too. Another Thalid guy. Rift Elemental. Thirst for Knowledge is good. I haven't seen that card yet. Everyone picks those pretty high. Let's see here. I'm going to take the Flicker Wisp and wish I took the Seekers later on, as that's a lot easier for the Rebel to go. How many Rebels do I have? Oh, I have so many Blightspeaker. You know what? I think the Seeker is just a little bit better than the Flicker Wisp at this point, as I don't want to delve too deep into white, and this is a Rebel. And I can go grab it with 3 of my guys to go search for Rebels. This is just more powerful, I do believe. So, got another capsule. Nothing in this. The Rift Bolt's awesome. Oh, look, there we go. There's a Rebel. And it's definitely going to be the Rothy Trapper. We got another capsule, which is good. A good sideboard card. Hopefully that wheels. But it definitely is going to be this Trapper. So we have a nice little Rebel Goblin. Ooh, look, see another Blightspeaker. We can go and grab a lot of these Rebels. And this is a Rebel as well, but this Rebel is just so much better. So let's see here. Echoing Truth, Raven's Crime. Probably at this point not going to even play the Raven's Crime that I had. So Blightspeaker is gonna play the Blightspeaker. Death Cloud. Oh, I love this card so much. One of my favorite cards ever printed. There's a Death Denied I talked about. I just don't think Death Denied is actually good at this point. And, man, a Latchkey's so late. My fairies, my fairies. I think I'm just going to take the Death Cloud. You know what? I might actually even play it. Who knows? If I just get so much card advantage with my Rebels. But Death Denied actually might be a little bit better. Do I have anything that actually goes to the graveyard, though? Festering Goblins do. And, yeah, we'll just take the Death Cloud here. It's a rare. It's one of my favorite cards ever. Pepper Smoke, Face Vault. See, Face Vaulter actually helps the strategy. Here's the Sanctum Gargoyle, and I might actually take it here because it actually does have a combination. When it enters the battlefield, you return an artifact from guard. Yeah, I can just combo off here. Well, not combo off, but at least get back like a Tide or a Skull or a Capsule or the other one. I think this is better than the Face Vaulter or this other Rebel. Yep, it's definitely going to be the Gargoyle. So a Predator, no one's playing green-white, came all the way back. My Mad Ante came back, and my Warren Weirding came back. But it's going to be the Mad Ante. I got tons of goblins in here. In other words, Journey, wow, white and black are both wide open. So I'm going to take the Mad Ante. And Thieving Sprite's actually good. I mean, it's a great card by itself. You it's like it's a Ravenous Rats with flying. Oh, look at that. They both came back. Do people not like fairies? They're so good. We'll take Thieving Sprite. It might make our 23. All right, the Rebel came back. The Bone Splitter came back. They're both very good. I think a Bone Splitter is a little bit better. We don't really have any evasion, though, so maybe the Imp is better than the Bone Splitter because it is a Rebel and we can go grab it. Everything's bad in here except for Otherworldly Journey, which is a great card, and we'll take it. It probably will make R23. And we will take the Fairy guy, even though it probably won't make our cut. And none of these are any good. All right, so pretty happy with what I have. I might not even go white. I might just go mono black, as I don't know if white is actually justifiable to bring in. I mean, the Scholar is really good, but I've got just so many. So these are not going to make it. This is going to make. All the Rebels going to make it. Confidant is going to make it. Blast Speaker's going to make it. Where's Weirding's going to make it? Anti-Snitch is going to make it. Stinkweed Imp is going to make it. Thieving Sprite might. Fairy Macaw might. This makes it. Siphon Life might make it. Dream Spoiler's not going to make it. The Pilfers, I do believe, are going to make it in this strategy, because we are going as many goblins as possible. And there's 21, 22, and I don't believe that I want to splash white. I don't believe that it's worth it. I mean, the Scholar is good. We have, as far as Rebels, we have one Rebel that we'd be putting in, and the Sanctum Gargoyle, which is kind of cool with the one artifact, but it's just not worth it, I think, to possibly mana screw myself. So I've got option for one card. We could go Death Cloud. We could go Fairy Macaw. We could go Thieving Sprite, or we could go a Siphon Life or two. And I'm actually going to go 2 Siphon Lives. And since we are a low cut here, I'm going to just go 16 Swamps. So, and we are going to submit it like this. So a mono black deck, which is kind of cool, in a Modern Masters tournament. All right, this is Kevin with RogueDeckBuilder.com. I'm going to submit this. Thanks for watching.